Week 10 of the regular season gives us a Valley League matchup. El Cajon Valley Braves football team taking on the Mount Miguel Matadors. The Matadors, with their 7-1 record, travel down here for the East County Game of the Week matchup, coming off a convincing win last week against El Capitan 46-20, while the Braves too had a blowout win against Valhalla 37-18. Two players to watch out for today. From both sides, you have Derek Dubois, the third-year starter for the Braves, the Tribune player to watch in the preseason. Meanwhile, for Mount Miguel, you have their own quarterback, Matthew Barton, who is also a third-year starter, and his running mates in the backfield, Davion McGowan, who was the player of the week last time we covered a Mount Miguel game against Grossmont earlier in the year. Who will take this Valley League matchup and get the W? Time to find out on the PPR Hogcast. It's homecoming night at El Cajon Valley High School as the Braves signal caller, Derek Dubois, wins. Homecoming king, the queen would be announced the next day at the dance. How about a three-man tackle for loss? Great start by the Braves defense, and then Matthew Barton finding his man. That's Paris Vernon. Whoop! Makes a man miss, makes two men miss, putting him on ice skates as he takes it down to the 30-yard line, and then Barton, quick hitch and throw. That is caught by the junior Verlain Cardwell to put the Matadors on the board first. They would go for two, miss it, and it remains 6-0. How about the Braves? First drive of the day. Derek Dubois finding his man. That's Shane Hobson for a good yard gain in the intermediate routes. And then Shane Hobson once again boxing out. And the senior, the 6'3 senior, gets the Braves on the board and they strike back. They knot the game up at 6 and a missed extra point keeps it tied. And then how about this guy, Davion McGowan? We've mentioned him before. Look at him go. The ability to start and stop and keep all his momentum going is insane to me. And then Matthew Barton, 5-step drop, then he rolls to his right, and on a dime hits Paris Vernon once again. He was his go-to guy there, and then he's a dual threat quarterback because look at this. Rolling out to his right again, he commits. He's going to take off, crosses the pylon, 14-6. The Matadors would get the points back by converting the 2-point conversion at the end of that touchdown score, and it's 14-6, an 8-point ball game. And then Derek Dubois with a little scramble to the right side for a first down. The Braves are moving inside the 20 onto the 16-yard line in the red zone. What is Derek Dubois going to do? How about another quarterback keeper? They like to run that option play. That ended up getting stopped on fourth down, just short of the marker. And then how about a punt, another stop by the Matadors defense, and then Jeremiah Castillo, the returner. He not only catches touchdowns from Matthew Barton, he does this. Look at this return. Reversing field, following his blockers, almost accelerating past the Braves special team players, but he stopped on a dime and that allowed them to catch up. And then how about Matthew Barton, read option keeper? That's his second rushing touchdown of the day. It is now 20-6. Matadors on top by 2 possessions. So what do the Braves do here? Is you can see the refs talking to Verlain, the head coach for Mount Miguel, as there were some clock issues on the scoreboard in the second quarter. Fast forward to that same quarter, that's an interception, two-way player. How about this? Jeremiah Castillo playing safety, steps right in front of the pass and gives the Matador offense the ball back, and this was the turning point of the game. 2-possession game. Looks like it could still be competitive. Not after this. How about Matthew Barton finding Paris Vernon once again? 55-yard score, and that was the proverbial icing on the cake. The Matadors would end up winning 40-6. Here's your player of the game. Live here post-game at El Cajon Valley High School. I am with the player of the game for Mount Miguel, Matthew Barton, the quarterback, the senior quarterback, 8-1,
This is new territory for this program. How's this one feel?
It feels great. You know, the last year going 4-7 wasn't the best, but now 8-1 feels amazing.
Allison, my partner, researched this, and now you just added on to it. 35 touchdowns between you and Jeremiah Castillo over the last 2 years. What's the secret sauce? What are you guys doing in the off season?
The secret sauce, you know, just chemistry. We played 14 years together, so we have a lot of chemistry.
So you guys are probably tops in your division with a record of 8-1. You're undefeated in league play. How are you going to take this momentum heading into the playoffs this year?
You know, just keep up the hard work and practice. Practice makes everything a lot easier, and just getting healthy.
What does a running back like Davion McGowan mean to this offense?
Oh, Davion, you know, he means a lot. He makes the pass a lot easier. You know, he's a dynamic athlete of defense and offense.
That is a wrap for Week 10 as Mount Miguel will go back home to face their rival Monte Vista, while El Cajon Valley will stay here and host El Capitan for their regular season finale. This is Jacob Morgan saying goodnight as we conclude Week 10.